Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dinga and welcome back to Castle Story. Now, in this is going to sound very strange, not in the previous episode but the episode before, because I haven't actually released the previous episode yet, and I'm recording this annoyingly now, so I'll probably get a comment in the next episode that'll help me in episode 7, but I apologise. But I got a comment basically saying that I should be more careful with how I build with logs. And I should also be worried about Corruptrons jumping onto my tower from the cliff. And that was from PRZemo_1232. I'm not sure what tower he's talking about. Cause yeah, there isn't really a tower anywhere. What shall we go for? We shall go for a worker, I guess. Right, come here. Hang on, come here. It's probably safer to come here, and then you can, I don't know, jump off, and then you can go and stand up here, and it's perfect. Right. So I just got Joe. I was watching Joe Santagato today. Find that very interesting. Right, yep, as I suspected. That's kind of annoying actually, but oh well. Right, I gotta wait for everyone to kind of shift the trees out the way. However, for now, I can at least place the floor the way I need to, because then by placing this floor here I can have stockpiles built here, and then by having stockpiles built here I can then build up here without having to worry about down there. Now let me think, how am I going to do this? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do all of that. Actually, no, hang on. I'll leave the stockpiles until we've gotten the wood in place. Because I would like to build 4 high. See, that's the annoying thing. That I don't know what the Castle Story developers have done, but basically you now cannot build on top of wood. Unless it's barrels. Which, I mean, somewhat makes sense, but if you're building something with a lot of support, what's the point of having supports in if you can't build on top of barrels and on top of wood? Because otherwise there's not really much point building a tower, because everything goes wrong. There. Now I will very simply fix this. So yes, I would like to thank you for your comment, and I'm getting messages on Facebook. I don't know why. I'm not popular. Stop messaging me. I understand you may want to converse with me, but this is not what I do. I'm not human. I do not converse. I play Castle Story and upload it to YouTube. Priorities, am I right? Put that there, and then we can have, annoyingly, only 2. But oh well, we can put barrels in between to store orange gems. And there we go, and I'll get the barrels really quickly. And I'll probably end up checking that message because it might actually be something important. Because chances are, if it's messaged on Facebook, it most likely is not, because Facebook is Facebook and Facebook is not important. Actually, I just realised what's the point of putting that there when I'm going to be building across the back wall. Once I have the wood out the way. So right now, I'm just going to quickly... Alright. It was just someone saying, it was basically my mate Wallace saying the Pokemon Go hype is dead. The more you know. This is now a news station where we report on hype. It's never going to be that. Hopefully see it become that in about 10 years when I decide to suddenly become really like fame hungry and suddenly I'm getting mad subscribers on YouTube and I attempt to delete the video and people find it and the next thing I know I'm wanted by the FBI. Fuck. I'm wanted by the FBI. If you're wondering why I said the F word, it's because I realised these are in the wrong place. I'm supposed to be going across. Right, I'm going to quickly build the rest of this. And of course, there are bits I cannot fathom. I'm kind of hoping I can... Yeah, that should be good enough. And then I could even build a stairway up to there and build another one. If I survive that long, because I know for a fact I won't. And it'll be completely pointless. But nevertheless, that's what I shall do. How come I can build there when it's... Okay, thanks Castle Story. Thanks Obamacare. Thanks anyone people usually blame. I ran out of people to blame, I'm sorry. I don't professionally blame people, I tend to blame myself more than anyone else. The first wave is on the way. God save us all. From the evil corrupt... Actually, that's a point, I need to actually pay attention. Hurry up with that. Right, let's go. Go here. Let's hope my archers can actually take out people. Probably shouldn't be standing that close to the edge, because if that guy turns around and shoots his friend Bouguer in the back of the head, Bouguer is going to go for a rather long fall. And by long, I mean to the bottom of a moat. And that is problematic for us all, yes. Right, let's see, where oh, they must be up here. Which means they're going to get shot at by Mr. and Bouguer and Sam. Suddenly, Lord of the Rings music starts playing. Right. Oh, there they are. The bastards are on the way. Prepare. I don't know, what do we have to prepare? I mean, we can't really prepare anything. We don't have anything to prepare. We might get a small guy thrown at us. I know that happens. But he does not have a small guy in his hand. Whether he will in the future is unknown. We need to pay close attention to these guys first. As we need to make sure they don't try and take on the large guy, because they will otherwise die. Run! Run, fools, run! Oh no, see, that's why I told you to run. Because that happens. And they're gonna spend money reviving your asses. Look at the distance he got. Oh, he went a bit too far. Stuck the landing. 10 out of 10 for the landing. Congratulations on sticking that, sir. If you archers could please focus fire on the giant lumbering tank of a bastard heading towards us, thank you. Now I'm gonna have to wait to get that back. Alright. Please say he's going to put that in, thank God. Right. Could some builders please make some more bloody things? Because that would be highly beneficial to all of us. If you could hurry up and make some more bloody... Right, hang on. Let me see what I can put down. Can't put much more down on the floor. I can put that. Which is good, that's what we want. The more the merrier. and, you know, all the sayings, whatnot. Yeah, you get me. You get me, it's fine. It's fine, I understand. Alright. But yeah, that's actually a thing I needed to point out. This series has gotten a lot more love than I anticipated. Like, I'm serious, like, how do I put this? The first episode of this is now currently sat at like 47 views or something like that. Which is ridiculous. Because, like, the series I currently... Hang on, what happened here? Okay, I'm not even sure. I'm not even going to question it. But the first series I did on this channel, which was The Sims 2, it's just still going. The first episode of that is half of that. And that was uploaded over a year ago. That's ridiculous. So I wanted to thank you all for showing this series so much support. And I'll tell you what, if collectively all of the videos of Castle Story get over, let's say, 10 likes, I'll go for fairly basic, because I know I'm not very big. 10 likes is fairly a large amount. If the series gets 10 likes, then I will make a sandbox series where I basically aim to build a massive castle or something like that. Or basically, I'll tell you what, I'll let you true sirs decide. So all you need to do is you know, decide on what you would like. Would you like to see me build just nonsense, or would you like to see me, I don't know, pole dance? I really don't know, honestly, at this point. That's gonna come back and haunt me, isn't it? Watch this, I'll become like famous on YouTube one day and I'll be like, I become famous. People actually like the stuff I like. I want to upload. People actually like me for who I am. My self-esteem is growing. Now they want me to pole dance. No, that's where I draw the line. I feel, you know, I really don't have the upper body strength to do such a task. I don't want to put that there. I want to put that there. Yes. Also, I'm not sure if any of you actually care about this, but I am planning on doing a top 25 games list. Like my top 25 favorite games of all time. Which will probably change in the coming years, basically. And I wanted to know if, like, and I just want to let you know that that will be coming out once I've actually got the footage, because I've got the list down, I've got the script wrote. I just need to actually record it. Hang on, now I need to check something here. Right, so that's not going to reach across there. Right. Now I've got to think of a remedy for the situation. I have a remedy. It's fairly simple, actually. All I need to do is put that there. I'll leave the barrels down at the front, yeah, but at the back here, cancelled. Cancelled like PT. That was not a joke, that was just pointing out sad things that have happened in the past. Right. I didn't realise there were supports on the side. I want to make it symmetrical. Whether I need to or not is completely unknown to me. Unlike Sonic, I don't chuckle. Let's see how many people get that reference. And then, yeah, that should be good. And then I've got like the basic frame for like the roof down. It's just a matter of building the walls and such. And I need to spread out the beams a bit so like they cover the outside, so it's not just a roof with side bits open, because that's not how roofs work. Because that's stupid. That would be pointless. What is the point of having a roof if water still gets into your house? And yes, I am extremely northern. I say water. Water. Like, there's a lot of things I say that a lot of people might not understand. Like, he has some wonderful northern terms that I've grown up with. Adivana, for example, which sounds like a bloody Harry Potter spell. It is in fact a term where someone says, I don't know. And for some reason, we have to cast a curse on someone in order to express that we do not know something. We are magical, mystical beings, us northerners. We have a Greggs everywhere in Newcastle. If you come to Newcastle and you aren't eating at Greggs, we will ram it down your throat, because, you know, that's just what we do. We need to make sure people are eating Greggs. And by that, I'm completely joking because of the fact that no one goes around ramming Greggs down people's throats because they're not weirdos. Is Greggs nice? Yes. Greggs is nice. But no, there's a limit. There's a limit to Greggs' niceness, and it is limited to ramming it down people's throats because fairly certain people don't want people to, I mean, I was about to say I'm fairly certain people don't like getting things rammed down their throats, but I've seen videos, man. And get bloody nightmares from that shit. I don't want to blink. Right, that should be golden. Brown, do 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 do. Oh Christ! Oh Christ! Where are they? Oh thank God! It's just a bunch of little ones. There's no big ones. I forgot to. I can't. I was about to say I can't leave edit mode. Why can't I leave edit mode? I'm literally in a situation where I need to leave edit mode and I just can't. It won't let me. Could not find storage. Right, so you can't find storage. That's a bit of a problem, but we could fix that by maybe taking some of this wood and making more storage. Where are all my workers? That's the problem I'm currently facing. Where are you all? How did this happen? Right. Everyone, come out here. Set aside your differences. Because I need to see what the hell is going on. Right, Joe, I want you helping with lumber. Alright?
Ready?
No one. You were working in the quarry. Now, I'm going to quickly say this right now. You're going to pick that up, and you're going to march your ass out here. I'm going to, no, you're not taking a log to the bloody crystal. It's not going to do any good. You're going to make a new warrior, who is going to make his way over here with the rest of the warriors. You are on not quarry. You're not on quarry. You're on construction. You're out here. You're on construction. You are on construction. Well, you're on construction now. I don't know if you were earlier. You are on construction. You are on lumber. Everything good? Everything's good. Good. Top notch. 10 out of 10. We're getting a fair amount of iron that I didn't anticipate. You just keep on... Oh, you brought blue crystal. That's good. Thanks, man. Right, I think I can turn off X-ray and hope that everything actually works out. Miracles do happen sometimes, folks. It's important. And I know these episodes aren't really edited, but that's because half the time, unless I'm, for example, waiting for this, I end up just blathering for the entire episode. I'm not sure what to cut out or not, but I think I'll cut it out here and just kind of come back once everything is sorted. Right, so the wave's coming pretty soon. I sorted out some things, so now we've got more stockpiles. And I also moved the lumber over here because we're finished with over there. So basically, I'm hoping things will pick up. Let's see how our wonderful warriors deal with things. We've got one big guy, but we've also got like tons more. Oh, the one big guy just fell off a cliff, I think, because he's dead. I don't know what happened to him, but he's gone. That's what's important. God knows how he died. Probably a heart attack, you know. 30 eating stones tends to increase your cholesterol quite... Yep, 3 of them fell off the map. All I can really say is good coding, man. 3 of them fell off the map. Thankfully, it was one of the big guys as well, so we didn't have to deal with him at all. Well, now I feel slightly cheap, but at the same time, I don't care. Because I hate the big guys. I mean, I love them purely for that's the thing. With like big enemies that increase tension, I've got a very mixed relationship. Like, if it's like, for example, a tank on Left 4 Dead, I love tanks. Not because I like them, but because they just make everything so tense and you're just like, Jesus, run! And you'll spend like 5 minutes running away from a burning tank as it hunts you down, and then your friend like trips over or something and gets pummeled to death, and before you know it, you're the only one with a shotgun left, and it's coming through the safe room door, and it's gonna kick your ass. And there's nothing you can do about it. And then it dies 2 centimeters in front of you. You have to try and go to a safe room, not a safe room, like a closet, to open it up to save your friends. And just as you get there, a smoker tongue comes out of nowhere and gets you, and you die. You have to restart the level all over again. I love it. I love tension. Like, it's the... Like, in video game terms, I'm an adrenaline junkie. In actual terms, no. No. Like, I like it when it's really close. Like, I don't know if it's the fact that I studied film and I sort of liked how dramatic sometimes things were. Like, it was literally like a hair away. I've always loved like when it's a hair away from like winning or losing. And like, it's literally just, you've got to survive on your own wits. I don't know why, I love that. I always have and I always will. And I was about to say, how come that's there? I didn't put a lumber task there. No, it wasn't a lumber task, it was a magic mine. Speaking of which, that one guy has filled up like half of our deposit already. I've decided that entire side is going to be wood, this entire side is going to be stone. Except there's going to be more wood because stone's a lot easier to get than wood. Although I was actually looking at this tower and thinking, wow, it actually looks really clean. Like, I kind of wish I put some windows in, but I didn't. So I'll see if I can put some windows in on this creation. I kind of wish you could put actual windows in, and like, I don't know, you could right click on them to close them. So like you could have actual towers which had archers behind them, and the archers didn't react to any of the corruptrons until you opened the windows, at which point they could fire out of the windows. I really wish that was a thing, because that'd be really cool. Or like you could make the archers patrol the area and they have to be able to actually see the enemy, so they could see the enemy in front of them, so it's like here, and they can be firing at it, and then it'll run around here, and the archer, rather than standing there staring out the window going, I can't see anything, would walk to the other window and start firing. Like, I wish the archers had sort of the AI which allowed them to find an advantageous position and to run to it in order to attack enemies. Like, that'd be really cool. But then there'd also be a bit of tactfulness as well, because you'd have to close the windows at the right time, because like the corruptrons would be throwing rocks at your window, like through the window and hitting your archer, so you had to close the window before it hit the archer. That type of thing. Like, it actually means that you can't just focus on building, you have to actually keep an eye on your troops during the wave as well. But that's just my thoughts. Please let me know what you think down below. I'm not sure, because like that's the thing, I'm fairly certain my ideas would either ruin it or make it better, and I can't be certain as to which it would be. Like, it's one or the other, and I'm just guessing what I think would be quite cool. It'd be really cool if actually developers of this game actually saw me playing it. Because that'd be quite enjoyable. But I was thinking as to why this series has blown up so much on this channel, and I feel like the reason why may in fact have to do with the fact that there's not a whole lot of people doing Castle Story content. So those who want Castle Story content may end up being more frequent than the people uploading Castle Story content. So there's a large demand for Castle Story content, but not a large supply. Unlike with Minecraft, whereby the demand is somewhat large, and so is the supply. So, like, everyone's videos on Minecraft kind of get like 3 or 4 views, but then people's on Castle Story, because of how high the demand is and how low the supply is, there's a lot of people. And I just basically compared, nope, I don't want that there. No, I want stone, I want only stone. Stone can only be here. This is a stone area. Please stop. Thank you. Right, that's also a stone deposit, stop that. See, from the angle I was at, it sort of looked like you were they were putting the barrels on top of each other. It'd be cool if, like, in Sandbox they made it so it was less about, like, you could actually build, like, a village with different buildings. So, like, you could have a building where there's, like, all this refinery equipment to make, like, a brewery or something. You could make, like, a little village. That would be amazing. And, like, for example, it would have actual benefits in game. So, like, building a brewery, which you'd actually have to build by hand. You couldn't just go, oh, I've got the blueprint here and just put it down somewhere. You couldn't do that. No, you'd have to build it by hand and kind of make, like, a beneficial shape so it could be done as quickly as possible, have someone working in the brewery. And it would be awesome because then you could like make it so if there's, because for example those big guys kill your knights incredibly quickly, like one hit, maybe 2 if they're lucky. What if you could then brew like potions which made your team stronger? You could give it to all of your knights. If you had like 7 knights and you had 7 bottles, you could give all 7 knights a bottle, and giving them the bottle would make it so when they drank it, they kind of went into a berserk state. And you could also, like, I'm trying to think, like Dragon Age Origins had this kind of tactic system whereby you could set how the AI reacts to certain things. Like, what if you could do that in Castle Story with the warriors? So you could set it so your warriors would attack normally, but they would save their potion of, like, berserk until there was a giant on the way. And then once the giant arrived, like, they would drink the potion so they could take, like, maybe 6 or 7 hits instead, but they deal out, like, maybe double damage or something. But obviously that, no wait, I think that'd be 2 separate potions if I was thinking about this from a game design standpoint. So, like, they'd drink it and they'd like either take 6 or 7 hits, or like go into a glass cannon state where they do tons of damage but can be killed in the same way. I just think, that's the thing, when it comes to games I feel like I have great ideas but I have no way of actually making a game. But yeah, that was just some of my thoughts. I'm not sure how good that would actually benefit the game, or whether it would in fact just downgrade the game and completely ruin it for people. But that's just my 2 cents. Or my 2 pence. Since I'm British and that's what we do. When I think about it, I don't know what pence is for, but 2 cents somewhat makes sense. Just realised what I said. That makes it, well, 2 cents sort of makes sense because of the fact that it's like a cent, like a century, like cent, as in 100. Thought that somewhat makes more sense than pence, but what do I know? I failed bloody high school. Well, I didn't fail high school. I failed college, like sixth form college. But then again, I don't actually know if I failed it because I haven't got my results back yet. Because the fact of the matter is when I get my results back, I'm gonna have to. That's another thing. Once I get my results back, I'm gonna have to take more shifts at my job, and taking more shifts at my job means I can post less content. If I post less content, like that means I'm gonna have to probably I'll probably be able to do max of 3 series, 1 each day. Like how it used to be, which would ultimately mean that I could only post a video a day, which means that I'd have to drop 3 series, wait until I finished the main one, and then carry on, and that'd be a pain. But oh well. I mean, even if I go to uni, I'm going to be pretty focused on doing actual uni work, so that'd be pretty difficult anyways, but I'll see what I can do. I'll try my best. Right, here's the last wave for today. This is sort of coming together. I'm amazed. I think if I'm correct in saying so, yeah, the quarry seems to have run out. Well, they have no way of getting up at least. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete this and how do I, there we go, I'll select all 3, I'll move them to there. Come on, you can shoot them. My question is, will the big guys throw any little guys down here? Because that's a possibility. If they manage to get them directly on the tower, thankfully I've got 3 archers who can take them out pretty quickly, because I mean they can take them out in one hit. Not one shit, that doesn't make any sense. My destination became full. No, it didn't. No, it didn't. What? That doesn't make any sense. Okay. Unless that's... Oh, it's maybe it's because of... Hang on. Oh, thank God, I just about had a heart attack. I was like, oh crap, I didn't actually check what materials. I didn't realise. Thankfully, everyone's still alive. It's a Christmas miracle, yes. Right, now, quickly before I go, I think I'm gonna... Oh no, the log! No! I think I'm gonna probably put a quarry here. Purely because of the fact that there's a fair amount of depth in there. And because it'll be very beneficial to have another quarry. Now, how deep and how large this quarry is? Well, that's what we're going to find out. Well, it can get pretty deep. Let's see. Alright, it ends there. Alright, so there. I'm gonna go up 1 so they don't end up pouring out the bottom of the map, because that would suck. Hang on, why isn't the stairs changing? Well, I guess the stairs are going to be there then. I'll quickly just... There you go. Right, I suppose I could do with another archer. I'll just put him there. Alright. Well, I think I'll end this episode off here. I don't know how long it's been actually. But I'd like to thank you all for watching. My name has been Dinga. Leave a like if you're enjoying this series. Subscribe to become a true sir and keep up to date with everything that I post. Good day, and I'll see you next time.